When do you give a kid their first phone is a question most parents ask, but should that first phone be a physical one? Let's get started. So I think most parents would think of their first phone that they give their kid would be a smartphone. But when myFirst reached out to sponsor this video and check out their new R2 phone, I was pretty interested. You see, my son is 5 and he's been lucky enough to have lots of phones and tablets around the house because his dad is for sure a tech. But I haven't given him his own phone to make calls, video calls, or anything like that from for himself. For our older daughter, we gave her a phone at 7 for emergencies only. And she wasn't really able to fully use it till closer to the age of 9. And that's also because she grew up in a house with a lot of tech. So while most parents, I think, would agree that 5 is too early for a smartphone of their own, I think this phone specifically sets the tracking and the boundaries that most parents would actually want and find very useful. First, the phone does have GPS tracking. This is one of the main reasons I first gave my daughter a phone just for emergencies, just so that I would be able to track her in case anything bad would happen. So on this phone, I could see where my son is whenever I would need to. Again, the security of that for a parent is just really priceless, especially considering this is a watch, so it's on their wrist and they won't easily lose it as much as a phone might, especially for a younger kid. Being able to only securely call and text the only people you want them to in myFirst Circle. So they can call or text parents directly, and you can approve family or friends that create a myFirst Circle account and use the app. This is really important because you don't want anyone being able to access them or call them at any given time. This way, parents have the power on who that can be. Especially at a young age, he definitely likes to text mom and dad all the time now. He found emojis being his favorite way of messaging us, even to the point where we had to let him know, hey, you can't message us any and all time, especially when we're at work. So we had to have that sit down with him, but it's how much he really liked being able to call us or text us whenever he wanted to, which consisted of a lot of emojis. Now, video calling is actually something that my son really grew up with. My job made me travel a lot, especially within the first few years, and video calling was a way that he could not only hear my voice, but see me and better interact with me and feel closer to me. So he absolutely took to this so much so that he never has voice called. He always video calls me or mom at any given time just to talk to us, to tell us something exciting that just happened, and he really wants us to see our expressions and hear us. Step tracking. Now, I do not know how accurate the step tracking actually is, but my son typically gets 10,000 to 15,000 steps, and I realize he has smaller legs than me, and maybe it's just my own shortcomings of having around 5,000 a day, but it really is impressive just seeing how many steps he has. But more so, the habit that it's begun to happen, that he actually wants to know, Dad, how many steps am I at? And oh, I did this many steps. He's proud of it. So I think it's really cool that when he has a goal of 5,000 steps for him to take a day and he passes it easily, he is really happy and he's like, are you proud of me? It's a very interesting kind of ability to basically give them a goal of like, oh, okay, I need to be more active. I need to do more stuff, which again, practices good habits early on. And the steps in the video calling bring me to possibly the most important benefit from a going into school method, and that is classroom mode. During school time, he's locked out of every feature on the watch with the exception of telling the time and seeing how many steps he's taken, while parents still have full functionality of being able to see where he is in GPS and being able to contact them and disable classroom if needed. So if you need to contact them or any kind of issue, you are able to right away. So again, giving parents the control to be able to do this, I think is such an important feature and benefit this offers. Now, for battery, he typically got through a full day of school and after school all the way till about 12 hours time before really needing a charge. Now, that can obviously vary. If they are video calling a lot, then obviously it's going to drain the battery quicker. but I am confident that most kids, especially from ages 5 to 10, should have no problem getting a full day with the watch battery life, and then you just connect it magnetically to its proprietary charger and easily get them in the best practice of charging things overnight so that they have it charged in the morning and ready to go. But while I'm a tech guy, I think you should hear it from him himself. So here's the part where I first gave him the watch and his reaction to it, as well as asking him how he enjoyed it after. So here's from my side. Your new watch that's also a phone.
I like it as a dinosaur, the screen.
Yeah, the dinosaur on it, you like that? Tells you how many steps you've taken. So your goal is to get 5,000 steps for a day.
For one day?
For one day. We'll see how many you do each day, okay? You can chat.
Chat? What's chat mean?
Chat's like sending us a message. So see, mommy's there and daddy's there. Oh, mommy sent you a message.
What do you say?
You can see the message. Hit to me. Aww. So you spent a few days with the watch. What do you think about it?
I think it's cool.
You think it's cool?
And Eddie said to bring it tomorrow.
Who said that, your friend? Or and what did you like about it? Did you like being able to text and call mommy and daddy?
Yes.
Did you like being able to video call us on your watch?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you like seeing how many steps you took in a day?
Yes. Wait, I want to see right now.
What are you at right now? You're at 204 steps. You just put it on. How did you take that many steps already?
No.
You take so many steps compared to daddy. I have a question about the watch. Do you like what's on the front? Do you like the T-Rex? What color is he?
Red.
Red?
Yellow.
Yeah.
And now I know what to do. Switch with the thing.
So you can change it. Ooh, to spooky like Halloween. So yeah, he has really liked it, but he was lucky enough to actually try a second tech device from myFirst, and that is their Camera 50. He used this while mom and dad were on a little vacation trip and he spent time at grandma's. He loved taking lots of photos just like mommy and daddy have in the past. So this time he was in the driver's seat and it was interesting to see all the photos he came back with. It has a 20 megapixel sensor for the rear main camera, and it does have also a cool selfie light to be able to take selfies of himself with a 16 megapixel camera on the selfie side. So yeah, he's seen us and of course Sissy do it a lot of times, taking photos and everything, and this was his chance to be able to do it, even recording 1080p video as well. It does have expandable micro SD card slot, which I do recommend just because I didn't want him to run out of storage while we were gone. So if you have a person that's gonna take a lot of photos, that is definitely key. Expand the micro SD card automatically. And what I've been showing you are some samples of the photo quality taken with the Camera 50. Now going back to the R2 phone, it is priced at $159.99. However, check the links for possible discounts down below. And this is good pricing since it is competitive with entry-level smartphones that you might give a kid instead. But with this one, it is going to be all-day battery life. It is limited and you control exactly what they do on it. Plus, I think one of the best features is because of the classroom feature, this actually made his teachers completely okay with him bringing a watch to school because he couldn't do anything else with it but tell the time. So that I think is key, while it still had his friends asking about it and wanting to see it the next day. And of course, that brings a little warming feeling to me. Anything that I can give him that makes him stand out a little bit in a good way, I'm here for, and always happy to hear when he tells me how his day went, that, oh, someone liked my watch or someone asked me about my watch. That's always a cool feature to have as a parent. I do believe that this watch is perfect for a lot of kids from the ages of 5 to 8 easily. For one, not only do you have all the tracking features and long battery life that I mentioned, but the fact that you keep them off social media, that it's very durable, that they won't lose it because it's on their wrist, and it's also IP68 certified for water resistance. All this while still giving the ability for them to be able to reach out to you and for you to be able to reach out to them, I think makes it kind of perfect. So while this isn't what I really had in mind for my son's first phone, it actually turned out to be really kind of perfect because he's happy with it and I'm happy with it. And all the features I think we both would want are in there. But let me know what you think. For those who aren't parents yet, when did you first get your phone and was it a smartphone? What smartphone was it? For the parents watching, when are you or are you thinking of giving your kids their first smartphone? Very curious to hear all of your thoughts in the comments. Thank you as always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, follow me on social media at YouTube Tech Guy. And check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.